All right, good afternoon, everybody. Joel Fritzman here with Michigan Storm Chasers here on the 29th of July, 2024. Nothing currently severe going on right now. Make sure your time is also matched up with our live stream. It's currently 3:53 in the afternoon. We got Ben in here today with Great Lakes. He's also Great Lakes weather. He's got a live shot currently in Kalamazoo on a storm there of a rotating wall cloud. But we're also tracking currently right now what could have been a potential waterspout that just came on shore here in the Douglas area. It is currently special weather statemented for landspouts possible now and 50-mile-per-hour winds. This is heading towards Holland. Pretty much up 196 right now. You can see the rotation on it. Currently directly over Saugatuck, just to the northeast of Saugatuck actually right now, right where the interchange of Blue Star Memorial Highway intersects with 196 there. Again, you can see where the reds and greens come close together here right now. That would be rotation. That's on base velocity. You can also kind of see that here on your storm relative velocity. Greens are winds heading towards the radar, reds, winds moving away. And then we go down to this Kalamazoo storm, which some of you guys are probably watching right now. We have a couple of tiny little hooks, little kidney bean shapes on them right now. It's here on the left side of your screen. This is your rain radar. And then, so that's hook number 1 right there. And hook number 2 just off to the south here in Matawan. Rotation kind of weak right now, but on Ben's stream, we have what was rotating wall clouds. But no tornadoes so far, other than the fact that we might have had a waterspout that came on shore just to the, I would say probably just to the west of Saugatuck, according to the video we saw on X that came in across our feed. But yeah, we have 2 special alert statements in effect right now. Nothing severe, but both these special alert statements are in effect for 50-mile-per-hour winds. And then the one entering Ottawa County is in effect for possible landspouts. So basically like a weak tornado. We have Ben's stream again in the top left. We'll pull him full here. He is on that storm again in the Kalamazoo area. He's kind of positioned himself between those 2 kidney bean shapes there. And if you are coming in right now, make sure to hit a like button as well. Helps the stream get out to more viewers. This will be the start of our, I guess you could say, wall-to-wall coverage. We don't have anything severe again right now, but we do appreciate if you guys share the stream, like it, whatever you guys got to do to get the word out. Radar right now showing a couple spots of rotation, mainly along 131 there in Kalamazoo, and then right to the south of Holland. Currently no tornadoes on the ground, but again, special alert statements kind of there as a precautionary measure. Again, this is Ben's shot live from the Kalamazoo area. My laptop is really slow, so bear with me today. What you are looking at there on screen is a wall cloud potentially rotating, although it's over the trees there, so it's kind of tough to see. We gotta try and find his exact location here. It's kind of near the Texas Corners Township area. My computer is really slow. I gotta figure out what's going on here. I'm currently solo right now. Ryan is away. One thing we're looking at right now with these storms down there in Kalamazoo is that they're interacting a lot with each other. So not a lot of clean inflow going on right now. Kind of need that in order for rotation to develop. Not always, but it does help. There's a stronger spot of wind, perhaps a little bit elevated though. It's at 3,000 feet off the ground, just down the road from Galesburg here, east side of Kalamazoo, heading up towards Richland. These storms are moving off to the east northeast to northeast at about it was kind of going slow. Yeah, 20 miles per hour out there. So got some time if they're still coming up your way. And we go up to the storm up here in Holland, south side of Holland between Holland and Saugatuck, heading up towards Zeeland as well. It's riding pretty much right down 196 right now, and the Blue Star Memorial Highway. So again, this is going to be northwest Allegan County, just to the northwest of Hamilton. Hamilton, you guys are in that special weather statement for land spouts possible, 50-mile-per-hour winds. But the core of this storm is off to your west and soon to be north as this continues to slide off to the northeast. Oh, I can probably see if I can bring his audio back in here. There we go. Ben's audio is live now.
We got another cell firing back here. It's not gonna stay. What?
Rain starting to obscure it there a little bit. But you can still see the left and the right
north.
of that wall cloud.
Get that other one. If I cells and those ones, there's a little.
See the bottom right side of your screen, it says he's in Kalamazoo. And this is a wall cloud currently over Kalamazoo, not a tornado.
Hello everyone, I'm Michigan Storm Chasers watching right now. Watching this mesocyclone just southwest.
I believe he said he's trying to say he's southwest of downtown Kalamazoo.
For a tornado. We are right here, the lowering at the base.
These storms are moving northeast. Again, for those who are just tuning in, it looks like we might have had a water spout come on shore and become a land spout in the Saugatuck area, and that is this storm up here right now that currently has a special weather statement on it heading into Holland. So Holland, Zeeland, watch out for land spouts possible as it rides up 196, eventually towards Jamestown and Hudsonville. If you know anybody in southern Ottawa County, northern Allegan County, let them know, share the stream. If you don't know anybody, a like, again, goes a long way. We only have 90 likes right now on Facebook, so feel free to keep liking the stream.
See if we can get into a better position real quick.
Ben is going to reposition. So right now, Ben, it's a one-way.
Get a better view of it from right over here, I think.
So Ben cannot hear me, but we can hear him. So that's why you might hear us talking over each other a little bit.
That's a good view. Let's do a little turnaround here. I'm in a park now, so not really any traffic. There's your mezzo. Current moment.
There you go. So right now, radar is zoomed in on the Kalamazoo area. You have 3 cells kind of surrounding it. They're all heading northeast. No tornadoes right now in Kalamazoo, so that's a good sign. But as you can see, you're looking at some low-level mesocyclones there. They're producing wall clouds. Right now, it looks like they're non-rotating, but in the past, they were rotating. So we're keeping an eye on them. The main concern right now, though, is potential waterspout, or not waterspouts. It's on land now. Land spouts possible here in South Holland. You can see that in velocity here where the reds and greens kind of come together. A little bit weaker now than it was a couple of minutes ago. Looks like it came on shore right near Saugatuck. And this is taking a north-northeast track towards Holland and Zealand. It's got more raggedy there in the distance. Not sure what direction he's facing. But it's one of those 3 cells in the Kalamazoo area. These storms are moving northeast and east-northeast at 20 miles per hour. Also noticing on radar right now, looks like a little bit of a microburst ongoing near Alto, crossing 96 here near Snow Avenue, McCord's Avenue. So that's going to be the east side of Kent County heading up towards Lowell. So watch out there. As you can see on radar, storm kind of just fired up.
Meso's kind of big.
Yeah.
What's up, Joel?
Let's look at these cells that are firing further back.
And then for those who are watching from northern lower, we have a bunch of showers.
We got some new convective initiation ongoing in
variety.
Van Buren County. We've got some scattered cells. Pretty broad MCV that's going through right now.
Indeed. A reminder to everyone today, the entire state is in a thunderstorm category, so you can see thunderstorms at anywhere, anytime through about 10 p.m. this evening. The severe risk is confined to southwest Michigan, so pretty much Grand Rapids and points south towards Kalamazoo and Wajiak and Benton Harbor, basically anywhere southwest lower.
Also, can't forget the UP as well. There is a marginal risk up there.
Yep.
Yeah, we got a new band of clusters firing over Lake Michigan, heading towards Berrien County once again. These storms are starting to... Hey, MSC, check the velocity Comstock Northwest. Real quick. Because that's interesting.
Comstock Northwest. Would that be north side, right?
Towards Richland.
Yeah, it'd be north side of Kazoo. I do have the tower
I don't
cam.
even see a meso here anymore.
I do see the meso on the tower cam, or the remnants of it.
Okay, I'm curious on this.
Rain, so.
I'll mute him. Sorry.
Very good. It's wrapped in rain. Hard to see via the stream there. We can't bring that up, unfortunately, as the Red Omega cameras are not for broadcast. We don't have permission to share that, but we can utilize that behind the scenes and communicate that to the guys. But it doesn't look too concerning right now via velocity. It's just been kind of hanging out there for the past hour and a half, 2 hours. been kind of traversing through Southwest Michigan there. Now there is a lot. I'm not sure how much Joel's gone over here, but there's a lot of low-level stretching going on. We call it vorticity. It's helping aid in some of these rotation in some of these storms. But overall environment today is not that favorable for anything tornadic, but it's definitely a possibility. Now, where did Ben go to? Because I was away for about 30 minutes there. Is he still in Kazoo? Or?
He is still in Kalamazoo, southwest side.
Okay. I also want to point out that little pocket, perhaps, of gustier winds heading just to the south of Holland, right up 196 towards Zeeland. Maybe gusts up to 40 or 50 miles per hour. Definitely a possibility with that cell. There was some rotation with that earlier, but that has since kind of broadened out from what it was near the Douglas area. So that's good news. So nothing severe at this point in time, just some special weather statements here. That land spout possible tag on that one SWS definitely prompted us to go live for sure.
Yeah, I was about to add that. The reason why we went live, there's not severe. That's our policies. We go live for severe, but if we see things that are also concerning that don't have a severe on it, we'll be here for that as well. So that's why we saw the video on. Yeah, I saw the video. We saw the video on X of the potential water spout that came on shore there. Figure that's worth mentioning.
It absolutely is.
That would be with that pocket of wind that's heading up towards Holland and Zeeland right now. Don't have lightning on mine. It's not popping up right now, but I do know that Wexford, Lake, Newaygo counties, there's a lot of lightning in there according to the radar scope here. So if you live pretty much along 131 this afternoon, in the short term here at 410, I expect some cloud ground lightning at the very least. So if you're out there on the lakes, inland lakes today, be advised, do not be the lightning rod out there in the middle of your lake. We have Ben out chasing today. He is in Kalamazoo. I believe the MCV center right now is right over Grand Haven. Just looping it here. It's taking forever to loop. My computer's been really slow.
No, you'd be right there. You'd be right on that guess, Joel. Looks like a pretty organized MCV too.
So that is basically your area of added lift. It's like a tiny little low pressure system. We mentioned it in the past here at MSCs. We get these MCVs all the time that your extra source of lift, and that makes updrafts go up a lot quicker than usual. So we get thunderstorms a lot quicker. Pop up within probably like 4 scans. And when you have organized updrafts like that, they can turn supercellular. We have a couple of tiny mini supercells out there today, as we like to call them, those low-level mesos.
Keep an eye on that cell down in southeastern Kalamazoo County, or not, sorry, the wrong cell. The cell in northern St. Joseph County. I apologize. Moving into Calhoun. Looks like there's a little bit of a pocket there, perhaps enhanced velocity. So I'm kind of hanging out there on the IWX radar.
Gotcha.
Another thing to mention today, with the slow movement of storms, flooding threat definitely there. Shouldn't be too widespread of any risk, but these storms are slow moving, which is going to take a while to move out of the area. So if they do, for example, Kalamazoo is a good example. We had some rain work through. They have more rain right now. Could see some localized flooding there, especially in urban areas that are prone to localized flooding, especially like streets, low-lying areas, stuff like that.
Kind of looks like a mini tropical storm. You have like the tiny little cells in the front of it, and then like you have the main bands, and then you have the center. But
so somebody this morning,
today.
someone on the stream this morning mentioned that it's almost like a mini hurricane, and it kind of is. I mean, they're all low pressure systems, just on a larger or smaller scale.
Mm-hmm. Just a reminder that lake water right now not really going to be hindering much of anything. Lake temperatures anywhere between 67 and 72. There's a fire truck on Ben's stream there. Going back to velocity here real quick. If I can get my radar to zoom in without lagging, that'd be great.
The latest meso update has a ton of vorticity and 3 Cape in this area.
Yeah, and on the lakeshore.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take your radar live, and I'm gonna reset mine because I think it's my radar right now. It's going crazy.
Okay, go ahead. I got you.
Definitely wearing the air today. Yes.
Yeah, I was just out there for a few. It was definitely one of the muggier days we've had this year. Not the worst, but
Current dew points are now in Holland, 71, 70 up in Muskegon, 70 dew point in Grand Rapids. So that is basically oppressive, is the word they like to use all the time.
this is a cell that we prompt us to go live on. See these reds and greens here as it moved onshore near Douglas 196 area. The sense then has weakened out quite a bit, so not too much of a concern with that cell, but definitely had a potential waterspout there offshore. And that's what prompted the SWS here. If you were to read that, it says land spout possible, as well as wind gusts up to 50 miles per hour. So land spouts can be damaging, although of course they're weaker than your typical tornadoes. That's still a form of a tornado, so it's still there's close watching. But luckily, not too big of a concern with that. These cells moving into Kent County as well as Ottawa County, moving up into Muskegon. Those are going to be just perhaps some gustier winds. Not seeing anything with those, just general summertime thunderstorms. And then further south here, I do not really see too much to be concerned about via velocity. There is a decent wall cloud on the storm near Richland. It's been hanging out for quite some time, but overall, I mean, I don't think it's going to do too much of anything concerning. But with the environment today, with a lot of that stretching going on in the updraft or low levels, definitely bears some close watching here. It's a very marginal environment. We've seen some questions on the page about, why is there no watching effect? Why is, no warning, stuff like that. So the reason being is, number one, it's a very small area, 4 or 5 different counties down here. And number two, the environment overall is lacking, a lot of the checklist ingredients for anything tornadic. We just have, a few things coming together that sometimes we can get these spin-ups to occur if these things come together. And it's kind of one of those days. We have some stuff coming together, but not the entire list.
Good news is it's been a good year for farmers out there.
Hope it stays that way.
A lot of rain. The corn's already like 6 feet, 7 feet high out here in central Michigan in some spots. So,
yeah, we had really tall corn over where I'm at before the 4th, like a week or two before the 4th. It was over my head, and I'm 6'5", so don't get that too often before the 4th.
Nope. Well, especially since the slogan is knee high by the 4th of July. The fact that it's body high shows you it's a good year for precip. There was a little bit of abnormally dry conditions in Tri-Cities area up near Saginaw for a little bit. Still hanging out a little bit as well, but other than that, I would say probably like 80 of the 83 counties in the state have had sufficient rain this year. Cold air funnel clouds be possible today? It would. I mean, if you look at mesorine, the non-tornadic, non-supercell tornado soundings are pretty high.
I was checking that earlier. I didn't check it recently though. Yeah, actually, you're right there. It's a 1 there in Southwest, and over where the MCV is, it's been a 3. So
Ryan sounds 6'5" with that new mic.
I what?
You sound 6'5" with the new mic. Interesting.
Thanks, I think. Yeah, new mic should be top quality. So if it's not top quality, we got a problem. Yeah, not seeing too much right now. Like I said, the cell that prompted us to go live was this one that has some rotation with it, and since then has not become a concern. Just perhaps some not damaging, but perhaps some gusty winds here near Zealand and Holland, pushing northeastward, right along 196 and 31 here. Looking at the power outage map, I do not see anything popping in near or around Holland, which is great news. I don't really see too much hopping in anywhere on the consumer's map.
I'm going to go and switch to Gaylord radar real quick, behind the scenes.
You can go ahead and take a peek around the state over here too, just because we do have that severe risk that's in effect for the western and central parts of the UP as well. These storms may become on the stronger side, although right now we're not seeing that up there. There's some gustier winds moving close to the Marquette radar, but these are mainly like 30 or 40 mile an hour at most, so that shouldn't be too big of a concern. Nothing imminent up there that we're seeing. Just some showers and storms. And then up here in the Gaylord area, which Joel's checking on, we do have some showers and storms popping up across the northern part of the mitten. Let's go ahead and check our velocity on these. Yeah, not too much to be concerned about. So again, the entire state today has a risk for just some pop-up general thunderstorms. Severe risk right now is tied to southwest Michigan, as well as the west central parts of the UP. I'll go ahead and overlay the SPC outlook for you guys so you can see them. They're your severe risks. So outside the entire state having a risk for general thunderstorms, these green areas on the map here do indicate where severe weather may be possible or close in around that area. So up here in the UP, we have over to Marquette, Escanaba area, and Munising. Then down here, we have up toward Holland, down here toward Kalamazoo, Battle Creek, Marshall, Coldwater, Hillsdale, as well as points westward.
We still got to watch out because there could still be more development off to the southwest as the evening goes on.
Yeah, we can do that too here. We can look at the model for later on this evening. So we'll go ahead and switch it over here to the latest run of the HRRR. Do the 18Z here. So this is the future cast. As we move this into the evening hours, let it load in here and give it a second. There it goes. So this is at 6 p.m. here. Here's 7 p.m., 8 p.m., 9 p.m. We still see some of these storms lingering around the state here. So these will likely continue to pop up throughout the day. But overall severe risk should be tied to that MCB in southwest lower, which is why you see that marginal risk in place. So all night long, really, we're going to have storms that are likely ongoing across much of the lower peninsula. The severe weather should not be too big of a concern past midnight, or should I say sunset. We got Ben on foot, looks like. Maybe I missed him. He's going back to his car, looks like, but we might have had a shot there.
Mm. That's tough because, again, we have one-way communication with them right now.
Right. Pouring in Holland right now. I am not surprised. Holland is in a pretty heavy downpour right there. Perhaps some gustier winds there too. Any updates on Aurora tonight? So yes, Joey, there is an update. The first of our multiple pieces of energy that cause Aurora. The first has hit one of our outer satellites. It has not reached Earth yet. I'm actually kind of watching that behind the scenes. But the main concern tonight is probably going to be your cloud cover because much of the state will be socked in clouds. I do think the western half of the UP and perhaps some of the parts of southwest lower Michigan may clear out closer to 3 or 4 a.m. But I think tomorrow night looks like a much better night to view the aurora. So the best case scenario is it holds off until tomorrow. We can have a good show for tomorrow because it looks mostly clear for now tomorrow night. But tonight doesn't look so hopeful.
Ryan, can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Am I frozen?
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, I can't do anything on my end.
You can't do anything with your radar or just your camera?
StreamYard's frozen.
Interesting.
This is the second time it's done that.
Okay. And he's gone. We have Ben here with a good shot. Go ahead and take him. So let's go ahead and unmute him and see what he's saying.
This inflow coming in around. You got clearing in front of starting to.
Looks like Ben is just off of 131 in the Portage area. I believe he's looking northwestward, I'm going to assume. Oh, he could be looking more so east as well. I think he's looking to the, I'll pull up real quick. Yeah, he's looking to the northwest. So he's sitting just to the west of Portage near Texas Corners on the 131, just south of 94. That cell is heading into the Oakwood neighborhood, Kalamazoo south. And that is, looks like there are perhaps some gusty winds there. There is an SWS, a statement out there for Kalamazoo County for winds up to 50. That does expire in 4 minutes. I'm not sure if they're going to opt to reissue one or if they're going to let it expire. But regardless, I would be prepared for perhaps some gustier winds here with these storms. I don't think they're going to be severe at this point. They could definitely turn into severe storms, but definitely be a little bit of a concern for some gusty winds for right now that look to be below severe limits. Got Joel back with us. And he's not frozen, so it's an improvement.
For now.
New scan coming in here. Surface winds are backed out ahead of that MCV too. That's probably allowing some of these storms to at least try to rotate.
He's doing his describing right now.
You know, I had the exact same idea.
It's rising pretty quick. I get behind the more. This was over there.
So again, Ben is on US 131 or just off US 131 south of Portage, or should I say west of Portage, south of Kalamazoo. The cell doesn't look too overly impressive on radar, but some of these cells lately have not been looking impressive. They're low tops, so we're not always going to see what's happening. As most of you guys know, that the radar beam does shoot up thousands of feet in the atmosphere. So if we're 4 or 5,000 feet in the atmosphere, which is roughly what we're at Kalamazoo here, we're not going to see what's below that point. Looks like he's heading back to his car. So we'll go ahead and take back our radar here. Now, Ben is roughly right here at this green dot. I'm going to circle it for you guys right here. He's looking at this storm up here that's crossing into Kalamazoo right now. It doesn't look too impressive. But like I said, these storms are low topped, so sometimes the radar is not going to see what's happening. Still not really seeing too much to be concerned about at this point. Getting some more pop-ups here in Branch County now as well. Perhaps it's just across the border on your Kendallville heading up this way as well. Keep an eye on those. We do have some more potential for pop-up storms across the lake. We'll see what those do. Not sure why it's showing up on my end of things, but over here near the Athens area on the GR2 velocity, there could be a little bit of a perhaps gustier winds here. We'll see. But on Omega, it doesn't really show up too much, which is weird. Perhaps some upper level rotation. Let's see if that matches or not. Not really. It's that same cell that's been crossing 3 or 4 counties so far. It's looking like it's trying to die out, though, finally, perhaps. But it's about to merge together as well. So a lot of these cells are kind of cluttered at this point. Although Ben's cell is starting to look a little bit interesting.
You go back to your Omega.
Yeah, sorry. Splat Squid with $1 super chat. Thank you, Squid. Splat. That's a tongue twister. Try to say that 5 times fast.
Mm-hmm. Yes, thank you for your support. Again, that's totally optional to do, but if you're here on YouTube, you can send us super chats with comments, and we will do our best to answer them. It's a little bit of a... You're right, Ryan.
For what cell? The Texas corner cell or the Athens cell?
Corners there. Kind of the same as what we've been seeing so far this afternoon. On the tail end of these lines, you have the tail end Charlie. It's kind of trying to do something, but it's very, very, very week right now.
Yeah. We'll see if it increases.
Gate to gate's like 30 miles per hour.
Yeah. We'll see if it increases here on the next scan. It does show up on IWX as well, for what it's worth. Not strong, but
Yeah, new scan just came in. It still looks very, very weak. But the reds and the greens are at least in the right spot for weak rotation. But it's very not concerning right now. You just have one special weather statement, I think, still in effect out there for the Holland area, right? Or is that one gone too?
That'd be correct.
Oh, that one's still there.
Yeah, it's in effect for about 12 more minutes, so expires at 4:45.
Gotcha.
They did go ahead and confirm there was a water spout off of the Douglas area.
Okay.
I saw that on the IAM come in, so that is now a confirmed report as of if I can find it. At 3:30.
Given that it was associated with rotation, that's basically a tornadic water spout, I would have to imagine.
It looked like one. Keep an eye on this Kalamazoo cell.
One more storm starting to develop down there near Niles again as well. Took Ben's shot back live here. Got quite a base.
He's on that Kalamazoo cell.
Mm-hmm.
There is currently nothing severe in the state currently. We are live because there is a special weather statement that was in effect for a potential land spout tornado. And there was a confirmed water spout with that storm. So went live on a precaution. Velocity could be increasing on that cell just a smidge over the South Kalamazoo metro area. Just a smidge. Gary says, I think they're live because they miss us. We do miss you guys. It's been a while.
Well, I saw the comment right above that about after seeing Twisters yesterday, the stream is rather tame, but that's all right. That's funny. We'd rather it be tame.
Yes, keep it that way.
I was in discussions about being Tyler Owens for Halloween this year. And what's funny about that is kind of off topic, but the Tigers made a trade yesterday for Tyler Owens, the baseball player. So, fun fact for those Tiger fans out there. We got Glenn Powell on our baseball team now. All these storms this afternoon are going to pulse up and pulse down. And they may look like they're heading for a location, but they can quickly die out, given that the fact the storm motion is 20 miles per hour this afternoon. as of right now, this line of storms over here. Oh, I'm not live. Oh, I'm not even presenting right now because my radar was glitching. But the storms over in Battle Creek and Athens, over in Calhoun County, are heading up 69 towards Charlotte and eventually Lansing if they can hold together.
Those should mainly just be general thunderstorms.
Yeah.
Outside of that. Well, what's going back over here in Kalamazoo? Not much.
It looks like that storm in Kalamazoo has a little bit of a gust front on it to the south. If you switch it over to CC, you can see a bunch of blue. It's likely picking up some dirt or perhaps some bugs and dust. Well, same thing as dirt, but birds, insects, and dust potentially getting picked up there. Near Portage, heading towards north of Vicksburg. So let us know what you guys are seeing out there. Any damage reports, of course, you can send them to us through Messenger. Please do not ask questions through Messenger. Again, we're live on here. Make sure to be as detailed as possible with your damage reports. So date, time, location, and if need be, an accurate measurement. I keep seeing all the new Weather Prediction Center outlooks keep coming in for marginal risk of rain over the next couple of days. So rainy week ahead through about Friday.
These are moving east-northeast at about 20 to 30 miles per hour. Portage, you guys are clear for now, but pop-ups are possible through the evening. And there is a low chance of severe.
Yes, while we do have a break in the action, feel free to like the stream if you haven't already. And if you're new here, we do this all the time, even if it's, I guess, not severe weather. We go live, which I know some of you guys appreciate. But again, you can subscribe for free on YouTube. It's one way to get free memberships potentially out of our generous donors. We thank very much as well for their support. And speaking of one of our donors here, Red Dozier, back for another month here at MSC. Yes, we salute you, Red, saying, I need to do a new rain dance because what I've been doing must be scaring it all off. It keeps skirting around me.
Nah, keep doing it, Red. Keep doing it.
Yeah. Send it to the Tri-Cities area. Just had a comment come in here about that. But yeah, and again, if you don't follow us on Facebook, we're also over there, Michigan Storm Chasers as well. You don't need to leave your trailer now. You should be good. But spinning around like a hurricane. Yeah, it's kind of like it is a miniature low pressure system out there called an MCV. You can see there in Ryan's radar in the center of your screen. Center of that low pressure right now, right over Grand Haven and Muskegon. We're waiting on this one special weather statement to expire. And we might take a little bit of a break. Ryan, I'm not sure if you're trying to speak, but you are muted.
Yeah, I said, I'm just not seeing too much out there that concerns me at this point.
But we do got all the components of Slim out there today, with the exception of mid-level to upper-level shear. We have a lot of low-level spin today out there. As Ryan mentioned, a lot of surface vorticity as well. So could have little mini spinnies, as we like to call them sometimes. But short-lived given the lack of upper-level support. Are you zooming in on some mini spinnies right now?
Yeah, I'm looking at that up there in the MESIC area. It looks kind of suspicious, but I don't think it's too much to be concerned about.
Severe weather threat is still confined to Southwest Michigan. But again, it's Michigan. You know the rules. Can happen.
There are no rules.
Yeah, there are no rules. General thunderstorm category as well. Just because you're not in that green marginal risk does not mean, you're in the clear, I guess you could say.
There we go. There's your general thunderstorm and your severe risk overlay. So this color out here is general thunderstorms. The darker color is your severe risk.
Special weather statement is still in effect. Yeah.
Not anymore.
Is it? Yeah, expires right now. Good timing.
Perfect. You want to pop out or keep it radar?
Could throw a bend stream up.
You can always do that. Perfect.
Just driving around. Pulling into McDonald's.
Food. Food.
Gonna make our viewers hungry.
Let's all get our guesses in on what Ben's gonna get. I'm gonna say a Big Mac and a large fry with a drink.
Not sure if he realizes he's unmuted. Oh,
there's Ben. Now Ben
These
doesn't
mech
know.
cells, if they do fire
Ben doesn't know that he is live with us. This is his own
models real
stream
quick.
that he has connected
That's
with
what
us.
I'm gonna do.
So he can't hear us. We can hear him though.
his audio's a little delayed.
Okay, let's see here. Pivotal weather. Two.
Chicken nuggets. Drive-through simulator.
Meanwhile, I'm at. Oh, guessing my McDonald's order. Okay. Guess my McDonald's order. Who's gonna win? Hi there.
Did he mute?
He may have.
It's fine.
He muted himself. Does
He'll probably
anybody
tell
know
us.
how to read lips?
He'll tell us when he gets his food.
Huh. I just got to outdatedbrowser.com. My McDonald's order. And I don't have a debit card.
I'm not sure he's at the window yet, or he's not. He hasn't even put his food order in yet.
Struck miles away.
Who's he talking to?
Probably a person walking by.
Yeah, he's got.
What is the answer? Well, once this line gets through, I usually just get an order of a 10-piece chicken nugget, something easy to eat fast. And then I get a Dr. Pepper. That's what I'm going for.
So he's going for chicken nuggets and Dr. Pepper. So let's see who guessed that. I see a 20-piece chicken nugget. Nessa said chicken nuggets.
This is what happens when there's a break in the action here at Michigan Storm Chasers. Anything and everything is discussed, including the drive-through. Pull all three of us in here real quick.
Got the stream going in your background.
I do, yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
This line's going pretty long here.
It's best to order ahead and pick it up. I've noticed that.
Pamela with a $5 super chat. Ben's lunch. You, Pamela, $5 super chat.
What kind of sauce? Ooh.
Their ice cream.
We might have time for our meet and greet at the McDonald's wherever he's at. In the Kalamazoo area somewhere.
If you can find Ben's car and take a picture, or you'll be entered to win a T-shirt.
Everyone's going to be driving to Kalamazoo now.
I think I'll probably go radar only though at this point. If you wanted to.
Yeah.
Not too much happening out there.
Nope. Everyone's looking at a spotter dot, so they're giving it away.
I'm not going to say where he's at.
No, people are already doing their research.
I just saw the comments. There's like 5 people already pointed out.
Mm-hmm. The exit and everything. Goodness gracious, guys. No, I'm never turning on my spotter dot ever again. It's scary.
His coordinates are on the screen. That's a really good point too. Yeah, he's got his location around the screen.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Oh man.
Totally forgot about that. That's on him. We don't have control over that. I'm not in Lowell today. No. I'm back in Mount Pleasant. Right now, it's all clear for everybody. We're not seeing anything right now in terms of rotation, or strong rotation at least.
It is way. I am.
Hey, Joel.
Yeah, what's up?
Check out the cell north
Fine.
of Baldwin off of APX.
Oh, shoot. That's visible there on this as well. Kind of. I think Ben gave up on McDonald's meanwhile. That's a little concerning there. I would have to say it was my honest opinion there in Lake County, just north of US 10. So if you're in the M37 area north of US 10, watch out. You got a little bit of a broad rotation in your way. At the very least, looks like some 60-mile-per-hour winds, or at least 40-mile-per-hour winds. We'll see if they issue a special weather statement for this, but that's also a little far away from the radar.
Yeah, we're talking about 7,000 feet.
Well, it took 45 seconds on the radar.
Start. West. Okay. East. Long. I forgot.
Ben was looking for something quick, and that was not quick.
We're kind of in this rut here. Okay, we're good. County.
Go ahead and mute him back up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is one of the harder positions here because each radar is 7,000+ feet in the air. So this is really hard to depict what's actually happening here. So it doesn't look like strong rotation, but it's definitely there.
Send right for Luther. Or very close to Luther, at least. This is all the way up here in Lake County as part of the National Weather Service Grand Rapids County warning area as well. Once it crosses into Wexford County, that's going to be Gaylord's jurisdiction. So if anybody has any ground truth for us up there, it's really far away from the radar, so we can't really tell what's happening on the ground. Ryan mentioned 7,000 feet is the lowest scan we have. So anything below 7,000 feet, we can't see right now. So please let us know what you're seeing there if you're in central and northeastern Lake County. And we're back to 5-minute scans here, Ryan.
Yeah, yeah. New scan just came in, not much change.
Still a little pocket there. That would be consumers, I believe. Although,
Yeah.
if that's close enough to the Manistee Forest, maybe not.
It's true.
Are you able to pick that up real quick or no?
Yeah, I'm on it.
Okay.
Not seeing anything near Baldwin. Baldwin's kind of sandwiched between the forests, so not seeing anything in Baldwin. Directly to its north is the forest.
There's not anything in Chicago right now. I think people are just talking about the derecho of July 15 or whatever. This is the third time my StreamYard's cut out.
Still?
Yep. Not sure what's going on, but I took your radar live because like StreamYard stopped and then nothing was streaming.
Okay. I'm just looking at models for right now. See what's popping up tonight. Checking cloud cover still. Can't really do much with anything with 5-minute scans, so
Yeah.
that's the only downside.
But yeah, that's the main concern right now. Is right there along 37 in Lake County, with it being 7,000 feet off the ground. Don't know if anything truly is on the ground or not.
Judging by that velocity signature, it's probably going to be a hard no. But stranger things have happened in Michigan.
Right. And remember, a lot of the spin today is in the lower levels.
Yep.
So CC, which has a little bit there, could also mean hail, given that it's in the center of that meso. Yeah.
It looks like Gaylord has the best look at it.
Mm-hmm.
New scan should be coming in any second.
This is Lake County. It's the only thing that we see that is slightly catching our eye right now in terms of rotation.
New scan, not too concerning.
See the lightning's uptick there on Ryan's radar. All those pluses.
Just a bit, yeah. Ben's back.
Yeah, no problem. Everything today.
There's a still near north of Gerard also.
Is that him yawning?
Sounds like it.
Storm chasing and yawning.
What do you think, Joel? Want to go radar only for a little bit?
Yeah, we'll go. Maybe. Yes.
We can always wait for one more scan on this and see how it looks.
Right. Storm's starting to pop up again down there in Berrien, Cass, and Van Buren as well. Still very weak at the current time, but forming nonetheless. That was expected to happen given our model runs here for the evening hours. Kind of waiting for one more scan there, see if it disappears. Also got a lake breeze up there near the Gaylord radar site.
Do we?
Moving southward.
We do, in fact. Check out the cell just south of Kingsley in Grand Traverse County.
And that's closer to the lake breeze. Package opening in the Lowell, LOL. Yes. We need the break, though. No, I'm just kidding.
No, we're going to say that for another day.
Can you show the lightning strikes, please? Sun has football practice in the Grand Rapids, Sparta area.
Not seeing anything on radar right now.
But given how much instability is out there, could happen out of the blue. So be on alert. There's quite the potent cell there in northern Kent County.
Mm-hmm.
Ben's got his face cam on. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, new scan doesn't look too impressive, Joel.
If you didn't notice, we are right beside the airport.
Well, radar only.
Yeah, we could probably go radar only.
Okay. So, guys, we're going to pop this off here. We're going to put the radar only screen on here for statewide, I believe. Let's go ahead and loop this. If anything else looks concerning, we'll pop back on and cover it. But as of right now, we are all clear. Just some general storms for you guys out there. Okay. In the meantime, enjoy some music. You can also watch Ben's stream on there. Go ahead. Can we dual pane that by chance?
Yep.
Go ahead and leave you up with Ben's stream. Yeah.
Actually.
All right, we're gonna put some music on, and you guys enjoy. We'll be back if anything else goes severe or looks concerning.
All right. Make sure to like that or hit the like button and follow us as well. We'll see you guys in a little bit.
Hey guys, just want to pop on here real quick. Well, there's no new information. I just want to pop in here and show you guys one area of a little bit of some perhaps gustier winds occurring over the Galesburg area. We are seeing a little bit of an increase on our velocity here, just north of Galesburg, heading into the Augusta, Midland Park, Level Park area. So it doesn't look severe, but perhaps some gustier winds, definitely a possibility there as that cell does move off to the northeast. Just want to point that out. Moving more so easterly, should I say. So Augusta, perhaps Battle Creek should be on alert for some gustier winds. Again, does not look severe, but winds there are a little elevated, about 35 to 40 miles per hour there, just north of Galesburg. So just want to pop in there and let you guys know. What's up, guys? So we're gonna go ahead and end our stream here. Not too much else going on. So again, just some scattered showers and some thunderstorms out there. Not seeing too much anything to be concerned about. I would expect most all of other storms tonight that continue to pop up across the state to remain sub-severe, meaning not severe. Again, there is that chance of a rogue severe cell, especially in southwest Michigan tonight, where the better environment is. But I do think the overall threat is winding down here. I do not see much of anything continuing too much longer into the later evening hours. So at this point in time, I don't see a necessary reason to continue streaming here. Of course, if anything does go severe, we'll hop back on. But at this point in time, we're just not seeing anything out there that's even close to being severe. So good news today, nothing really happened besides potential confirmed water spout that happened near Douglas. Outside of that, we just saw some pretty cool storm structures, but nothing damage wise or anything like that. So at this point in time, we're going to end our stream. Appreciate you guys watching. And again, we'll be back here if need be, if anything else happens to go severe. Joel, do you see Jackson County? Mm-hmm. We're just now seeing a cell here. So this cell, Echo, it's gone now with the Grand Rapids radar. But it's on Detroit's. We'll keep an eye on that, but we'll keep an eye and see if anything happens with it. But as of right now, not expecting it to. Okay. So with that being said, we're going to pop out of here. We'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow or in the future, but not today. So we'll see you guys later.
Yep. Hit that like button. We'll see you later.